This is a perfect location for a farm. Said nobody ever. How's it going, everybody? Driver 53 here, and I am on Silver Run Forest, part of the Platinum expansion here for Farming Simulator 22. And I've decided that I'm going to build a farm right here on this hill. Yes, there's tons of deadwood, tons of rocks, lots of trees that I got to clear out. But y'all, I think we can get this done. I like the little setting here. Got a little road right here that I can use, access to my farm. We're going to put a house up on top of the hill. Give me a beautiful view overlooking Silver Run Forest here. Let me start off by giving you guys a little bit of tour of the equipment. We've got the base game Volvo right here with the winch on the back. We've got the nice yarder. Yes, I went with the big one because we plan on hauling a lot of logs. I've got an auto load container right here. We're going to be using multiple of these also. And then as we make a little bit more money, we're going to be getting into and using some actual logging trailers. So that's going to be quite interesting. I've got the Case IH 7240 Pro right here. This one is by Matt26. I've got the self-made weight, always a good choice right here if you're looking for a weight. And this right here, this is the Ponzi 3-point wood harvester. And I'm going to be able to use this with my tractor so I don't have to get a big harvester up here and have all of that expense. But the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and mark some of these trees right here. These are the ones, deadwood, that I'm going to go ahead and get out of here first. We're going to go ahead and put them into the storage container. And y'all, there are a ton of deadwood trees around here. We're going to try and get every one of them marked. I'm going to make my way all the way up here where the yarder's at also. And I cannot hit these trees. There we go. All right, so a ton of these. I think I can get all the way over here. I got to get permission to get over there into the pond area because I don't know if I own that yet or not. But we're going to make our way all the way up this hill right here. Like I said, taking care of the deadwood first, and then we're going to come back and make a path there for the yarder so that we get a pretty good pathway up there so we're not, running into any issues with that yarder as well. And, as we go, I'm going to try and expand out here a little bit farther and maybe plant some crops here. I don't know. We got some pretty good equipment. We can probably get up here and harvest some actual grains, maybe some corn, something like that. We're going to sell our product, our wood and our grain here locally in the production facilities. The first thing I got to do, once again, is get all of these trees marked. That way, as make my way around, we're good to go. And I got to, there's my yarder all the way over there. Holy cow. This is a lot of trees, y'all. A ton of trees. Let me do this. And once I'm done, I'll show you guys exactly how we're going to use that, the 3-point harvester there on the back of the tractor. Now I got all of the trees marked and I'm going to go ahead and start doing some harvesting right here. I'm going to go and unfold this harvester just like you would any of the other in-game harvesters. You can see it goes right to that point. We're going to go ahead and turn this thing on. I'm going to go ahead and get positioned on here really well. Oh, too far, driver. All right, now let's go ahead and take it down and then we're going to go ahead and cut it. And I'm going to go ahead and swing this over here to the side. Hopefully the tree is going to fall. Yes. Perfect. And we're going to cut these into 6-meter segments. And the reason I want to do 6-meter is because it's going to go into the container really well. And also I should be able to get these up onto the, well, that was a nice little flip, up onto the yarder a little bit easier. Yes, I'm going to use the yarder, I hope, even from right here. So now that we've got this thing folded back up, I just need to make my way over to the next tree. And I'm going to continue this all the way with all of the deadwood. And then we're going to come back and start on the rest of the trees. Now that I got a few of these trees cut down, I'm going to go ahead and start sending everything down to the yarder. I mean, down over there. And what we're going to do is just go ahead and send the stuff down there. As soon as it gets there, I'm going to go ahead and detach it. And then I'm going to figure out how to straighten all that up here a little bit later. Boom. There we go. Man, that thing, it is going to get beaten up. Good thing it's got a cage on it. But the yarder, or the carriage, is going to come back right here. And then I'm going to be able to hook up another group of logs here. And it looks like I am outside of the target range. All right, so we're going to come back to those. I might have some other ones over here I can hook up to. Let's see, I got to get the carriage a little bit closer. So let's come this way. I might have to get my winch out to be able to get some of these. All right, right there. Let's see, is it going to let me? Oh, we are just close enough. All right, perfect. So there's 3. Can I get Oh, can I get the fourth one? No, it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Hopefully this tree isn't gonna be in the way. And we're gonna be good to go. Alright. I may have to get that tree cut down. Yep, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut that tree down. Alright, it's on its way. Awesome. Perfect. Alright, and I forgot about these logs. Alright, so it's kind of thick in here, as you can see. The tractor and harvester are way over there, so I've got to get some of these trees out of the way. I might even start taking down some of these nice ones and figure out a trailer, get something set up here so that I can get some money made so that we can be good to go here for that. So why is this not working? It's not working. Oh, there we go. All right, so now do that. Nope, do that. Yeah, all right, I got it. I got the button box figured out. Now, where were these logs at? There they are. There they are, right here. Okay, so as soon as it gets... Hey, it's already here. All right, connect 1, connect 2, connect 3, and can I get the 4th one? Is it going to let me? Nope, and it's got a mind of its own. It does. So let's go ahead and get this cranked up right here. Perfect. All right, and we are going to be good to go. Awesome. So let's grab this. Where was that? Where did it go? Where'd the log go? Uh-oh. I lost the log. Well, I guess my mower is going to find it. Let's go ahead and get this one. Right here. Maybe? Hey! I'm going to take it over here where I got a little bit better view of what's going on. But I still had one. It was close to a tree, right? Like right in here. Where's it? It's gone. It's gone. Oh. I got it. All right. So, like I said, bring this. Oh, where'd my pile? Oh, right here. Okay. So bring that there and disconnect that. Perfect. Get this back. Is it? Hey, there we go. All right. So I got a few more trees. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. These ones that are already cut down. I don't even know where they're all at. I mean, I think I've got like 2 more right here. Yeah, I've got 1 there and 1 there. So I've got 2 more batches right here. And then I'm gonna have to get those out of the way because I need some money. We got to get some money. I need a different harvester. It's not a bad harvester. It's not at all, right? This thing right here is a really, really nice piece of equipment. It's just you have to put these down every single time, and it's taken a lot more time. I need to make some progress here. It's almost September. I got to get moving. So I'm going to go try and get some of these down and make some money. I made a pretty big mess down here, and I got to get this straightened up because I got to start getting some of these other bigger, nicer trees down here too to be able to get them stacked up on a trailer, in a container, something. But I've got a back lifter and a big bag handler. This big bag handler is actually part of the CSZ pack. You guys need to check this out. DD Mod Passion did a fantastic job on this. Let's go ahead and jump in here. And what I'm going to do is actually just like hover over top of these logs, right? And then I'm going to hit the straps. And then we're just going to slightly bring it up a little bit because I don't have a whole lot of weight here on the front of this thing. And then I'm just going to go like this, back up a little bit, and boom. Everything is in there now. Perfect. Oh, we're going to hit it too. So what I'm going to keep doing this. All right, just get right over top. And then we are going to lower this down. And about like that. Get just a few logs at a time here. That way we're not putting too much strain on what's going on. And they're not happy. They are not happy. They are going to be okay though. They are going to be okay. Go ahead and if I can get this thing to turn. We might not have enough oomph here in this. Might have to get the other tractor. I'm trying to do this with some smaller stuff first. See how it goes. All right, go. All right, perfect. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna need some bigger equipment here. Maybe I can use this winch here to be able to get these logs over here. I'm gonna try and hook up to right here. Perfect. All right, and then we're gonna go here, and and then I'm gonna go, yep, here, and then one more there. All right, perfect. So now let's go and just drag these things over here now, and get them close, and then I'll be able to like put them into this container, right? Like that's gonna be the secret, right? If I can get them lined up a little bit better, and then I'm just gonna hop in this thing, right? And we're gonna lower this down. I'm gonna angle it a little bit. I'm gonna back up just a bit. We're gonna attach some straps, and then all I have to do is just get these things in the container. Look at that. That's the ticket. That's the ticket right there. All right, I just got to keep doing that. Perfect. I think I've got 2 more stacks of logs. You know, I haven't put anything in here at all. I don't think this is gonna pay out very well. All right, here is batch number 2. Ooh, calm down. Calm down. Oh, crashing. All right, there we go. Perfect. Get that out of the way. Hop back in this other one. And do the exact same thing again. All right, so there we are. Go ahead and pull forward a little bit. There we go. Ooh. Back up. Yes. It's working. It is working. All right. Now, if I could just do this with the money logs, we'll be set. Wonder how fast I could go on logs like this. I mean, can I make it like all the way to the... Whoa! Calm down. All right, we're hitting that again. What I was saying is I wonder if I could make it all the way to the sawmill, like in a pretty decent time, right? So I could just run them straight over there. I mean, we're not that far away, but I still think this is probably going to be our best bet right here. So go ahead and lower this down, angle it a little bit more, pull forward a little bit. There we go. I get all of them? Yes, I did. All right, now we back up so they're all in the container. Until they're all in the container. What is going on? There we go. All right, so I'm done with all the logs that I had cut down so far, and I didn't make very much progress. That's kind of sad. I'm gonna go rethink my life choices for the last 48 hours or so here, and probably go get a loan from the bank. The shrubs don't stand a chance with this thing right here. I've got a Raptor 300. This is made by Prinoth, and we've got one of these M650 mulchers on here also. It's also like a stump grinder. We're going to be able to get a lot of these bushes and shrubs and things like that out of the way. Also got a bunch of trees up here that we've got to get taken care of. Still got marks on a lot of them. Those are the ones we're going to save. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and come through here and just get rid of all this, the brush, right? Everything, so I can get to the trees a lot easier. I can see where all the rocks are at. So this thing is pretty awesome. All I've got to do is just go over top of them and they're gone. So what I'm going to do is try and stay close to my yarder cable right here for the first few passes. That way I can make this nice clear path going right through here, and then I'll come back and start expanding out a little bit more. I really just want to try and get some spots in here where I can actually put down the oh, and that's a rock. That's a I gotta go around that. So yeah, I'm just trying to get up here as best I can, get this stuff out of my way. See, it's not being friendly right now because I've got a rock, but it'll be all right. I'll get past it. Okay, are we past it? All right, we're good. All right, so like I said, I'm just gonna make a path following the yarder cable. You can see it up there above me, so I need to come over here now, and then we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna go and raise this thing up a little bit. There it is. Ooh, that's too much lights. Too many lights. All right, so we'll get it kicked back on, or it's on. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower it down. There we go. And this is the biggest thing, just coming right through here. I can't believe that we were able to get one of these. I ended up not taking out as much of a loan as I thought I was gonna need to. Came across some of this used equipment here, and I'm actually just leasing it for a couple days here to try and get this area cleaned up just a little bit better. So what this one's doing is it's taking care of all of the shrubs and things for me right here, really close to the yarder line here. So whenever I cut the trees down, we're gonna be good, and I'll have a clear space to be able to put them. And then I'll come back and we'll start harvesting trees again. I got an idea that I'm going to use for the deadwood. I've got a different way that I want to take care of them, but it still is going to require that I actually cut them down. But there's a new mod available that I want to use. It's very new, and it's quite unique. But I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm going to do my best to get this done pretty quickly so that I can find these logs, and then we'll come back and actually start cutting them down. And I want to show you guys, I've got a new harvester too. Now that I got most of the bushes out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and come in here and start cutting down these trees. Now, some of them I do have marked as smaller, and I want to save them, but I'm not actually going to do that anymore. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these because I've got another piece of equipment on the way. Like I said, we're going to be using a different mod here to kind of take care of the deadwood, and I'm going to use it for these small trees as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start right here. Now, once again, this does not have the automatic tree harvester finder because it is it hasn't been updated since the Platinum expansion came out. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and drop these trees right here. I'm gonna go look for another deadwood, and it looks like it's gonna be right here in front of me. Get the red mark on the tree, so let's go ahead and bang this thing around a lot. Maybe. All right, let's bring it up and push it this way and in. There we go. All right, now take it down and nope. So bring it back a little, maybe. Oh, a little. All right, up and in. Hey, is that gonna work? Yes. All right, perfect. So I'm cutting these to 12 meters long because that is the biggest that this harvester right here will go, is 12 meters. So I'm trying to raise it up a little bit. Let's bring it in and then up. Up's not wanting to work. So let's push it out and up. There we go. Now spin it around. Now 12 meters is what I need to do on these. This was not a... Oh, I thought this had a red mark on it. That's no good. I gotta be more careful now. Where's my red marks? Well, there's one for sure. Does this one have a blue mark on it? No. Well, oops. Yeah, I'm gonna go take care of this red one. Man, that's a big oof right there on my part. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this tree lined up. Go ahead and lower this down. Go ahead and push it in, down again, and maybe now. Hey, there we go. All right, so this one now is gonna get cut to 12. This is the deadwood that I need to get out of the way, because some of these other trees I might actually keep. I'm not 100% sure yet what we're going to be doing with every one of them, but I definitely want to go and get the deadwood out of the way. So let's see what color. There's a red one right there. I know that for sure needs to come down. That one too. Where's my red mark? I don't know where all my red marks went. All right, well, maybe I'm gonna have to do that, like remark these things so it doesn't take as long, because I've got a bunch of trees that I need to get down here really fast, and then I'm gonna grab the other mod and clean it up. And now it's time to start cleaning up this mess that I made with all of these logs. Man, this thing right here is the Kloss Xarian Wood Crusher, a truly unique piece of equipment here. All I'm going to do is come up in front of these logs here, and I'm going to go ahead and bring this crane over, lower it down, and then I'm just going to go ahead and close it up. All right, so we're good there. I'm gonna raise it up just a little bit, move it over to the left. All right, now you can see the logs are inside that area right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lower it down a little bit and then just pull it in. All right, and then I'm gonna go this way, and then they're going, and then we just open up the claw here, and they do their thing. So it takes a little bit to get used to, but it's a fantastic way, and you can see the wood chips are going back there in the back. Now these are deadwood. We don't have a ton of liters of wood that we're gonna get out of these, but I figured this is gonna be the best way, so I'm not putting them in the container anymore, because I was losing I feel like quite a bit of money by doing it that way. And what I'm gonna do is try and push this so I can get both these pieces right here together. Yeah, check that out. Check that out. All right, so we got that like that. Now I'm gonna back up so it's not underneath. All right, now raise the crane, take it back over this way. All right, now I can spin this thing too, right? I can go like this and then bring it down a little bit more and then close it up. Now I've got both again, so I'm gonna spin it a little bit more, bring it up, bring it in, bring it to the right, and then open it up. We're good to go. Now get it out of the way. Awesome. Now I'm gonna keep doing this all the way around. You guys can see I've got quite a few trees laying down here and a bunch of stumps. Perfect. So I can even back up and it's still gonna do it, right? Oh no, it didn't. It didn't. Well, that was a good test. That was a good little test. But I bet this thing is light enough now that I can come out here and pick this up, and then we can just put it straight in there. So that seems to work too. You guys can see how little wood chips we're getting out of this from these deadwoods here. But yeah, I mean, this is ooh, could I just do it that way? Can I? Oh, I did it. All right, so if you can get underneath of it like I did there, yeah, it's gonna work too. Yeah, don't ask. We got a lot of the area cleaned up here. All the logs are off the ground. We've got about 10,000 liters of wood chips in the tipper area back here, and that's because of that one log, or the one tree that I cut down, the lodgepole. Other than that, we didn't get hardly anything at all. And you know, earlier I said I was going to cut down these smaller trees, and there's just a lot of them, and I've got to figure out an easier way to devour these trees. It's day number 3, and I've decided to use the tree devour mod here to help get rid of all these little bitty trees. Y'all, it has been a struggle to get this area cleared out, and I need to get this done so we can start making some fields. It's getting in the winter time here. I got to get some grain in the ground, so I'm going to go ahead and just start coming up to all these trees and just taking care of them, right? We're going to eliminate everything. We've got full capacity here, 50,000 liters. So I'm going to go around whenever it gets full. Then we're going to dump it off into a trailer, I think, and possibly the other crusher that we had over there. We'll use it, and then we'll be good to go, right? So I'm gonna just go around here, and like I said, all these little trees like this, even if it's like a mid-sized tree, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it out of here, because I just don't want to have to mess with it with the big harvester. So like that little tree right there, yeah, it's gone. We are going to make plenty of money on these big trees to finance the rest of the build here. So this is what I'm going to be doing for like the next, I don't know, I mean, I could probably get this done in what, like a half hour maybe. I'm not going to keep you guys here the whole time though, because I don't know how entertaining that would truly be, and I think you guys are really wanting to see me start using some equipment other than tree clearing equipment here on the map. So I'm hoping we can get to maybe a little bit of you know, plowing or something like that here on the map soon. I mean, I've got to get these rocks out of the way too. Maybe I might leave them. I'm not 100% sure yet what I want to do with those, but I'm gonna go and make my way down here. Got a bunch of these littler trees we're gonna go and get out of the way, and then we'll be good to go. So let me back up. There we go. This is a pretty nice mod. I mean, it does exactly what it says it's supposed to. Devour trees. So I got to be careful not to hit the big ones that I want to keep. But all these little ones, I mean, that was instantaneous almost. Just gonna make my way around. Try and make this as big of an area as I can. Yeah, both of these are coming down. Both of them are coming down, and then we'll be good. I mean, I'm having a good time here, and I'm thinking that really soon we're gonna be able to start putting some wood into our production facilities here, because I said in the first episode that was something that I do want to do, is I want to be able to you know, do some of the productions here on the map, be able to make a little bit more money, sell my product by making new product, and we'll be good to go with that. I just got to figure out how I'm going to load them onto a trailer. So I don't think I'm going to be I mean, I have to sell some, obviously, to be able to make the money, to be able to buy the production points. So that's going to be the trick at first, and then we'll be good to go on actually making things. Is this gonna work? Oh, it's not gonna. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. It took them both. I had to hit it right. Had to hit it at the right angle. So this pine, I'm gonna go ahead and I think it's pine. I'm gonna go ahead and take it down too. Like I said, I'm only gonna be leaving the bigger trees that are the better value. Those are the only ones that are going to stay. So I've got this entire side here to get cleaned up, and then we'll get over. You know what? How about I do this? How about I get this side cleared up, right? And then we'll kind of like start processing this so I can like actually do something on this side, and then maybe over wintertime we'll tackle the big section. How about that? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So if you're into that, stick around for a little bit. Well, that didn't take very long at all. I'm taking this over to the rural farm south, I believe it is. And it should just be right up over here. Yeah, I think this is it right here. We should be able to sell these goods. Oh, right about there. Oh, that is so cool. Check that out, that animation. Wow. All right, so I've got at least one other container I'm going to do this for really quick. That the devour trees is completely full, so I'm going to bring another load of this over here, and then I'm going to get back at it. I'm making some pretty good time, but I don't want to show you guys quite everything just yet. All right, so I got all of these trees, small trees, out of the way on the main part over here, and I cleaned up there on top a little bit. I'll show you whenever I get up there, and then we cleared back this way a little, primarily because I want to get everything clear for this line right here. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to hop in the harvester here, this awesome Komatsu, and I'm going to go and start clearing them back. I mean, maybe about to here, all the way up and down, and then once I get them on the ground, we'll start using the yarder to get them down there to this point. And then I'm going to use another mod that I'm really excited to use. It's a wheel loader. Excited to use it to help move the logs around a little bit more. We might try and get a log trailer in here too. I mean, I'm making some pretty good money. I think I made about $100,000 on the wood chips roughly. So I went ahead and turned back in the wood crusher thing, the Kloss one. I went ahead and turned it back in, and we're just gonna keep going with this. So I think that tree there, I should probably go ahead and get it taken out too. I think that's gonna kind of be like my farthest point away that I want to get, because if I do this right, I should be able to come up to this tree, right, and then I can lower this down. I can cut. No, am I off to one side? Just a little bit. All right, okay, cut, and then I can go this way with it. Then I'm kind of like right in the middle, right? So let's go ahead and cut. Ooh, that's 12 meters. I didn't want 12 meters. Oh man. All right, then I'm just gonna take this over here and go to town. I guess I could do 12 meters. If I do 12, Then I could put all these little scraps in that container. Ooh, that's what I can do. I'll do that. I'll do 12-meter logs, and then I'll put all the scraps in that container and be good to go. So yeah, I mean, we're fine. We are fine. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And then I gotta come back and get rid of stumps. So that's gonna be another fun adventure right here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using this harvester. It's a little bit finicky, but it's doing pretty good. It's just sometimes it doesn't want to work exactly right, but that time was okay. So we'll go like this, boom. All right, so 12-meter logs it is, and getting rid of the tops. Yeah, I'm happy right now. I'm happy with this. This is gonna be pretty nice. I've got a big plan here that I want to do. Let's go and lower that all the way down. Oh, that didn't like that, did it? Ooh, big tree. Big tree. What is happening? What is happening? It didn't cut it square. It cut it at an angle. Oh, this is not a happy harvester. Not a happy harvester at all. All right. I may have to go spend some money and get something a little bit bigger. Because this is I mean, it's fun using this thing, but I kind of want something that's gonna take a little bit less time. Yeah, I mean I'm all about being fast and efficient, right? And we might need to go get a Rodna. I'm up for getting a Rodna. I think that would suit this farm very, very well. Do I want to cut a few more? See if I can get it a little bit better, see if we have any more issues. Or do I just want to go get it? Well, considering this right here is taking me longer than it needs to, I might just go get the a harvester that's got the automatic head find, you know, the automatic finder on it. That might serve me better here. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go get the Rodna. I traded in the Komatsu for this Rodna here. Well, not really. These things are like $400,000. So this one's on lease. But that doesn't mean that it's any less useful or impressive. We're going to continue to go here up the hill. I'm going to clear cut everything. Pretty much everything you see like right here is going to get done. We're going to go ahead and use the awesome function here of the header automatically finding the tree for me. We're going to go down a little bit right there. I've already got the length set perfect to 6 meter. So I'm going to tip these things over this way so they're closer for the yarder. And then 6 meter logs this time. I went through and I cut up all those other 12 meters. I already cut them down to 6. So we're good on that. I got to be able to make enough money to be able to get the old sawmill. That is I guess a priority. It's going to be a little bit of a process still. I'm still focused on trying to get the crops planted here before winter time. Might even get some animals. You know what I mean? Like there's some really profitable productions whenever you have animals. So thinking about maybe some sheep. We got tons of grass here that I can plant. I think that'd be an easier thing for me to try and take care of up here on this hill. It took a little bit longer than I expected, but we got most of the trees down here that I'm going to be able to get with the yarder. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I mean, there are a ton of trees here, and I'm maybe only going to be able to send 3 logs at a time. I don't know. Since these are 6 meters, hopefully I can send more. Let's go and get started right here on these. I'm going to start with the outside one. Well, let's go ahead and hook up here just in case. All right, so I'm going to do that, then go over here and hook up that. Can I get 3? What about 4? Can I get a 4th one? No, I don't think. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this one right there. Maximum weight 3 tons. What about this little guy? All right, it's gonna take it. Perfect. So now I've just got to send this up to about there because I got a trailer and a container, and I'm going to try and send these straight into the trailer. So what I'm going to do, go ahead and hit button, and away it goes. So hopefully it's gonna do it. We're gonna watch here. I don't know. Hopefully. I mean, I've got the button where I could just do a quick disconnect. I don't know. Let's run down here. Let's make sure. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't think it's actually gonna do it. I think I'm too far. I think I should probably... Yeah, I'm gonna start down here first till I get the height figured out, and then we'll be good. So if I do... Ooh, that right there. Maybe that'll do it. Okay. Let's go this way. Take it down a little bit. Oh, is it hitting the trailer? Oh, I think it's hitting the trailer. Huh. This might not work as well as I thought. Might not work as well as I thought. Nope. All right, bring it back. Bring it back. They're too high still. That's what the problem is. So I need to let it down just a little bit more and then move it that way. Yeah, that'll probably work right there, right? Maybe. All right, I got two. All right, let's send this thing back. I might have to get out the wheel loader. I think I'm gonna have to. See if we can't get it to stop right here and try these. All right, so there. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go these first. I'm gonna hook on this one. I'm probably do it here on the end. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Is that it? All right, that's it. Now we're gonna take it up just a little bit. All right. Send it to the yarder. Let's see what this does. Oh, they're going flying. They're going flying. That might be a little bit low. Yeah, that's a little bit low. Let's take it up a little bit. And now we'll take it in. Aw, it's like off to the side. All right, let's try this again. I need to funnel it. I need like 2 other containers or something to like funnel them in. I mean, close. All right. I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing with this and see if I can't get it. If not, we're just gonna get that wheel loader out, bring the truck up here, and just load them in one batch at a time. Maybe that's gonna be the ticket. All right, here we go. One more. You got this, man. You got this, driver. All right. Boom. Is this one too far away? Yes, it is. What about this one? All right, well, that looks like all I'm going to be able to get. So, up. Yeah, let's send it just like that. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're getting stuck on trees. And I don't know what's going on with that one. All right, stop. Go ahead and take it up a little bit. There we go. Move it in. Oh, farther. No, that didn't work. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and drop them. And I don't think the yarder's gonna work. I don't. So I guess I'm gonna have to use my wheel loader here. Take the truck up here and just hit them one spot at a time. So I can start right here, right? And get them in there. Then we can get this thing sold. Pay for this truck. I mean, I'm down to like almost at negative $200,000, even with the leases right now, y'all. So I got to get some movement on this. But I mean, let me figure this wheel loader out. I'm gonna get the yarder out of the way. I got the first container full there, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this one right here. The red one is the one that came with the trailer whenever we leased it. And this is the one that we had down here on the property from the very start. So I'm just going to throw this up on here real quick. Undo the straps. And yeah. So, okay. There we go. It snapped. Perfect. So now I just need to go over here and open it up. All right. There we go. Hop back in here. And let's pick up these logs. I really think this is going to be the best way for me to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and go down just a little bit more. Make sure I get them all. Did I? Yep. All right, you know, farm sim physics and logs, the straps, it's awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and angle these things in here about like so. All right, and boom. All right, perfect. Now I just gotta make my way up the rest of the hill, fill this thing up. This is going a lot faster than I expected. This part of it, at least. We're gonna go ahead and close it up, hop in here, and then take this over to the old sawmill. More precisely, the container station is where I want to take this to. I'm thinking I can go this. No, I don't want to go down there. I need to be up over here. Yeah, I need to go that way is the way I need to go. So we're gonna back up here and go that way. Man, that's a good little bit of a hill. Hopefully this thing's got enough power to be able to get up the hill. But yeah, I'm hoping to get, you know, 120k or so out of this batch right here. I mean, it's mostly really good logs. We had a few in there that weren't really long ones. But for the most part, these are some really good logs. All right, so I made almost 180,000 on the first load there. That is insane. Absolutely insane. So we went ahead and picked up a couple more containers. I got them up here. And I'm going to go ahead and start filling up. Ooh. This one here too. Now, the goal on this one is not putting any pine or any short logs in it. Like, I want these to be absolutely, like, not pine, but spruce. No spruce and no other, you know, bad trees. So we're taking out all of the shorter pieces. You can see them kind of laying around right now. Gonna get those out of here and make some pretty good money on this one. Hoping we can do the same as what we just did, because if I can, you know, then I'm gonna be able to get out of debt. Okay. And then I'm going to be able to be good to go. So we were, you know, about 200,000 is where we're at in debt. So we're almost out of debt. If I can get this in here, and then I'm going to move on to the next one. And hopefully we're going to be able to get that sawmill here really soon. I got all of the logs transported down here. Those 6 meters, I don't think I'm ever going to cut 6 meter logs again. But we do have enough money to be able to buy the sawmill here. Let's go ahead and buy it. Yes. Perfect. All right. Now we just got to fill it up. What better way to fill up the old sawmill than to cut down some 15-meter logs? So we're going to go ahead and just get started right here. Taking all of these larger trees that you can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and kind of put them over this way. Like I said, we've got 15-meter logs that we're going to be making here, because most of these trees are going to be about 30 meters long. So this should fit onto our new trailer that we have. We picked up a gooseneck trailer with some log poles on the side. So I'm doing that right there. I'm going to bring this over here and just kind of keep it off to the side, a little bit separate. I don't want to get those mixed up together. So we're going to keep making our way around here. And I'm going to focus on this side of the everything that's going on over here. First, on the right-hand side, we're going to go all the way down into the valley next to, there's a little bit of a creek that runs down there that feeds out of this pond that you can see right here on the right. And that makes its way all the way down. And we're going to follow that along and stick pretty close to that. And that's the biggest thing that we're going to make there is, I think, a lot of grass. It's going to be pretty steep to try and get a harvester on. So I'm going to be getting some sheep here in the very near future. And I think it's going to be absolutely great place to put a big field, a grass field. So I've got to get these trees down, get some other stuff out of that's not going to work. Is it going to hit? Oh, all right. We didn't break it too bad. But that's what that's my plan, is to put some sheep in there. We're going to turn all that into grass. And then if we maybe get some cows too, right, we could go ahead and have that grass. We can make some hay with it and be good to go. So yeah, I'm getting excited. We're going to plan on building a house up there on the top. I got to cut down some more logs to be able to make a cabin, but it's pretty cleared out up there. I can go just a little bit farther down the hill, but I think it's going to be better to do it with this here. That way I can, you know, get them in and out a little bit easier than trying to do the whole 6-meter log thing. I mean, that was rough, y'all. That was very, very rough. All right, we're gonna. I do not know what this header is doing here on this thing. Got a mind of its own today. But it's all good. It is all good. We're right there. Bring it down. Cut. Once again. Boom. All right, we're good. And yeah, I'm gonna keep making my way around. I don't know how many trees I'm gonna cut down, but as soon as I get done, we're gonna use the wheel loader right there to go ahead and put them up into the trailer, and then take them down to the sawmill that we own now, and we'll be good to go. And I'm not too worried about, you know, what type of log we have or tree we have here, because volume is volume in this, you know what I mean? I just need to get as much as I can up into that sawmill. That way we can start making some planks, start making some, you know, long planks and short planks, and then I'll be able to start making some of the other items. I know long planks is probably going to be a little bit better. I could also take a little bit of wood down to the wood turner if I can get some extra money. So I don't know how I'm going to get that extra money until we start making some of the other items. So I guess I'm just kind of stuck making planks and things like that right now. So man, I need to get closer. Where's that automatic header? There we go. All right, cool. So I found it. Yeah, I mean, it a lot of going on in my head. I mean, if you guys know me, I have a lot of different plans going on in my head all at one time, trying to maximize the amount of money that I can. Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky there. Ooh, that was close. That was close. I think I'm going to go try and get these 3 right here real quick. Get them taken care of, out of the way, and then we're going to be good. I've got about 20 trees cut down now, so I'm going to go ahead and start loading these things up. I'm going to go ahead and use the big bag handler right here. This is part of the CSZ pack, and awesome mod here. It's going to allow me to be able to carry multiple logs at a time. It's being a little bit finicky right now, but it's all right. It's all good. So we're going to put these right on top, do that, and I should be able to pick up all 3. Can I get one more? Let's see if I can get this pine that's sitting right here too. Because if I can get 4, that's only going to be, what, 5 trips that I got to make over to the truck? All right, so go ahead and take it down. All right, and there we go. So yeah, that's probably going to be it right there. Anything more than that, I'm probably not going to be able to maneuver this thing very well. So let's get lined up now on this trailer. Awesome 82 squared studios trailer right here. And yeah, I mean, that's gonna be all right, right? Now, I don't know how many I can actually get on this thing. So we're going to go ahead and get unstuck. All right, we're going to go over the edge right there. We're going to go ahead and tip it down, go forward a little bit more, and then release. Okay, you know what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and kind of like straighten them out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, now I need to figure out how to get that one there sorted. I'm not a big fan of the way that one's sitting there like that. So let me come over here and try and lift it up, maybe? Yeah, maybe I can lift it up and push it over to the other side. So I'm just going to get in kind of like this and like that. Go in. I am hitting directly on that. How did I hit the pole on that? So push that over. All right. There we go. All right, now that one, what I can do is I can like hook it, right? And bring it back a little bit. Nope, no, not quite, not quite. Let's go up here in the front. Maybe I can do it here. All right, hook it and bring it back a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's bad. Now I still want to move this one around a little bit more. Just a bit. I've got to maximize how many logs I have on here. So I'm trying to do this. All right. That'll work. All right. let's go pick up some more logs. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and use this portion to try and straighten these up a little bit. All right, there we go, perfect. And get recentered on them. Bring this up a little, climb on the rock, and then I'm gonna go over here and then just pick all these up straight. We'll go grab that fourth one right there probably, and then we'll be good. So that, pick them up. Ooh, this might be enough. You know what? I should probably not test it and just take these over here and put them down and then come back for that. So maybe about 6 trips here left. So, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. We're going to fill this thing up and then we can figure out what we're going to do with the rest of the trees for money. I'm thinking that we might just go ahead and maybe do some more autoload containers or something like that. I don't know. Trees like this don't sell the greatest, but it's the only way to get them like into the sawmill is bigger logs. So, I mean, not the only. You could take full trees up there, but you don't get hardly anything for them. Oh, we're running. Uh-oh. That was not what I intended at all. Apparently, I can't count very well because there are 21 logs on this trailer right now. It is definitely a handful. We got a little bit loaded down, probably more than the manufacturer of this trailer recommends that we load it down. I'm gonna try and get up this hill right here. This is a lot of weight. Like I said, 21 logs, a lot of lodgepole. We got a little bit of spruce in here. We got a pine, and we got some ponderosas in here too. So tons and tons of weight. Let's see if I can't get this in here on the first try. I'm going to just go ahead and pull around a little bit here to the right without tipping over. This thing is incredibly top heavy here. I'm going to spin around and then I'm just going to go ahead and back straight up into the water. Hopefully this trailer right here will be a little bit easier to use than some of the other things that I've used previously here in the sawmill. So just going to keep backing up. I'm going to get down here in the water. All right, and it looks like it's already going. So now I'm just going to remove this. No. All right, so get to about here. They're still not doing what I wanted them to. Let's see if we can't fold this thing and get some of these just to fall off. There we go. All right, can I get them all? Can I get them all to stay? Ooh, ooh. Yes. All right, well, they are all chilling right there. We're going to get that thing full. And I'm going to go ahead and kick off and get some productions. I'm just going to pull this out of the way over here. Looks like the last log is going up right now. Let's go over here and see how much we have in here. So I've got 55,000. All right, so I've got everything turned on right now. I don't need wood beams, though. Looks like we got 5 liters of that. That's fine. And I'll go ahead and turn off prefab walls, too. So I just want planks and long planks here. All right, 55,000 going. Yeah, that's a lot. We're gonna get a lot of that stuff. I have to figure out and probably bring the wheel loader down here. Yeah, I could probably fit it on here. We've got the ramps. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's get back over and clear out some more trees. I got all of the wood taken care of, and y'all, I've got almost $300,000 now. As you can see, we got a lot of stumps that we got to clean up here. It's gonna take me a bit, but I'm going to get this done. I'm really digging this piece of equipment right here. It is really versatile between getting rid of the shrubs, getting rid of the stumps here. I'm sure if you needed it to, it could even get rid of this kitchen sink. So the biggest problem I'm going to have is getting all these stumps out of here. There are a lot. I don't even want to know how many. Like, I stopped counting at like 40 trees. I was like, no, this is just way too many. Some of these we might have to find with a plow. I got all the stumps taken care of. Now I got to figure out how to get rid of these boulders. Boulder 1 doesn't stand a chance, and neither do the other 16. We're going to go ahead and start breaking these things up right now. They're not really sturdy. As you guys can see, they are breaking apart super quickly there. Hopefully these other ones are the exact same way. I've got, like I said, about 16 of them. Oh, this one here is giving me a little bit more problem. There we go. We got this beautiful New Holland skid steer right here on the tracks. Got it painted up blue. It's a recent mod that came out on the mod hub. You got this one or a tracked version as well, or the wheeled version, and I like the tracked version. I'm not sure why. Oh, look at that. Got tons of gravel right there. Gonna go ahead and make our way over here to number 3. And like I said, I've got about 16 of them here in the area. Gonna get them all taken care of. We are now into November. I have got to hurry. The rain is here. It's getting mid part of the day, so I definitely need to start picking up the pace here. Hopefully I'm going to be able to still get plowed, or get the area plowed, and then we're going to put some seeds in the ground. I don't know if I'm going to be able to lime and fertilize, but I definitely want to go ahead and get started on the getting seeds in the ground. Because like I said, I want to do a little bit of wheat, I think, is what I want to do, so I can get some chickens. And I want to go ahead, maybe barley. Actually, barley might be better for me, because it's going to give me better yield, and then I can put that into the chicken coop and make it go just a little bit farther. So I'm probably going to do barley if it's available. I can't remember if I can plant it right now or not. If I can, then we're good to go. If not, it's going to be wheat, and then we're going to get some grass growing. I've got a little bit over on the other side. I could go ahead and mow right now, so I might do that while we're getting some work over here on this side, get it planted. But then next spring, we'll have a really good batch over there on the other side of the hill, and we'll have our wheat. And here is the last boulder. We're going to go ahead and get this one knocked out. Boom. Took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take, because this thing is slow. I had to drive it all the way up there on top of the hill, and then all the way back down here. And there it is. Awesome. Perfect. So now I can turn this thing off. I can fold this back up, and I can return this because I just had at least. I'm not going to need it anymore. And now I get to use this awesome combination right here. This is the John Deere 4755 by Dominic and the Lizard Forage pickup. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my engine and turn this thing on right here. As you can see, it's already going to go ahead and start picking up the rocks. Oh, this thing, it is sweet. Absolutely a saver. So much time saved. I can pretty much go over these things full speed, I think, and it's going to pick them up no problem. So that's what we're going to try here. Just wow. No, I got to slow down a little bit. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I'm going to keep making my way up the hill and then down the hill here. We've got a few more piles. This one's actually a pretty big one here. So I think I've got what, like 16 piles or something like that. And then we're going to have to take all of this product over to the we got a sell point here, like a lime producing thing, stone crusher, that's what I mean to say. And I'm gonna take everything over there and try and make a little bit of extra money here while I'm doing this. So I think it's gonna take me a couple trips, which is fine, but I want to be able to make a little bit of money I can off this, because I'm getting broke again. I am very, very broke again. All right, that is it. Let's go ahead, turn this thing off, and we're gonna go ahead and take this over and put it in there and see how much money we can make. All right, here's the lime crusher that I was telling you guys about. I'm gonna go ahead and back up right here to it, and we got quite a bit of iron ore over here. Maybe I need to invest in an iron furnace factory. That might be a good idea too. I just don't know where I'm going to put it at. If I want to do animals and stuff like that, I don't know. Maybe not. And I think that's the only thing I could use it for. So we're probably just going to let that keep piling up. And I'm going to get back over to the farm, get another load here, and see how much total we make here today. Yep, that's all of it. All right, now time to go sell this trailer, and then I get to buy a plow. I've got the Lizard 6MT 9MT. This is an awesome plow right here. I really enjoy using this one because if I turn it around backwards, let me show you, I'm going to get to actually go a little bit faster or potentially have a little bit less horsepower. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing around, and we are going to hook up to it just like this. See how the curve part is facing, the curve is on the front and the points are backwards now. So if I turn on my allow create fields and drop this down, you can see that it's going to work just the same. Now I'm going to go around this pole right here, and then we're going to start coming over here. And what I'm doing now is I'm establishing where the outside of my field is going to be at for my wheat that I'm going to be planting. So I'm coming out over here. I still think the harvester is going to be okay on this type of slope. And then we're going to keep going up to a point up here. And then I'm going to kind of curve and come back around. So I feel like the harvester is going to be fine there. But kind of once they start getting in here, see how that kind of starts really sloping up? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and curve this around. We're going to take it right over in this area. We're going to keep this curve going on. And then I'm going to come down right along these trees. I'm going to give a little bit of room because I don't want to get caught in the trees. But yeah, we're going to make this. And I feel like this is at a pretty good slope. So I'm not going to have to worry about the harvester doing some weird stuff, right? And trying to get caught and things like that. So I'm going to make this straight. I'm not going to follow the line too much. And when I get down here next to the road, we're just going to curve. Leave myself a little bit of room so I can get some equipment by, and then I'm going to tie it back into this area here. And I think this is going to be a nice, good little field. So I'm going to tie it in about like that. All right, now I just got to get the rest of the center part, and this is going to be my first wheat field. I might go around on the outside just a little bit more. I don't know. It's getting pretty steep there. I guess as long as I go sideways, it's not going to be an issue in the harvester. So I might extend this out just a little bit more because I don't think I need all of that in grass. But maybe. I went a little bit farther over there than I kind of wanted to. We'll see how that works out once I get to seeding and everything. But I'm going to go right here now because I was looking at this area. And this looks like a really, really good spot for another little field right here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this down and see what kind of field I can make right here too. I really haven't even thought about this because there weren't any trees over here. There weren't any rocks. So I haven't really been over here at all. And, you know, I said originally that I was going to do something with this, but then I just kind of forgot about it. But I think I've got an opportunity here to really, you know, expand out the harvest a little bit more. I mean, maybe I just plant this in grass, right? And this is all my grass, and the other side over there is grass too, or I don't know. Maybe I can actually get a harvester on it. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna try and see how well my equipment does here. I might have to run back and forth because this is it's a little steep. I'm not gonna lie. A little steep here. We're gonna go ahead and turn, just kind of round this off a little bit, right here. Yeah, so like that. I mean, it doesn't look that bad from right here, right? But I think when you're down there, it's ooh, yeah, that's a little bit. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Time to go get a seeder now. Now that I got all my fields created here, I decided I was going to go ahead and put a little bit of lime down before I pick the rocks and get the seeds. I got a little bit of extra money right now, so I was able to rent a piece of equipment here, an awesome fertilizer spreader right here, and it'll also do lime. It's the 6-ton fertilizer spreader by 82 Studios. So this thing, man, if you've got the right capacity, the extended capacity on this thing, it is going to throw out an incredibly wide tract of fertilizer. We're going to go ahead and kick this thing on. And this one right here, it's not the super wide one. I didn't go ahead and go with that. But man, it is a phenomenal piece of equipment. And this one also is not driven by a PTO. So if you happen to maybe have another way of going super fast with this, then you absolutely could. We've used this before, and it is an absolutely fantastic piece of equipment here. I've decided I'm going to go a little bit more traditional here and not necessarily go super fast on this right now. As you guys can see, I haven't done anything else to the other property over here. I'm waiting until I get seeds in the ground, and then I'm going to come back and probably plow all this up and put some grass down, I've got another month that I can still plant grass, and then that's going to allow me to have it growing over the winter time, while this crop that I'm going to get ready to put in here really quick is going to be growing as well. And then I'm just going to get back cutting some trees down. Got a little bit more area over here we could clear out, maybe make a third field right over here. Or I can we do own some more property here. I own a little bit more property that I could clear off and try and get something. I've been saying that I want to get some animals. I want to raise some sheep and I want to raise some chickens. And to get those animal pens, I need to clear off some more property. And I was thinking about doing it kind of like over there in that area, around the back side of the pond a little bit, over on the south side of the pond. I think that would be a really good spot. Maybe down into the hill, down over here. I don't know. I've got to make sure that it's relatively flat so that I'm not having to do a whole lot of terraforming, and so that I can still get the equipment over there easy. I also need to build my house up on top of the hill, and I'm thinking about maybe putting down a shed or two. You know, what's a farm if you don't have any sheds? So I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to do that. But to do that, I need a little bit of money. I had to take out another loan of $100,000, and we've already gone through about half of that. I got some equipment on the way also, so it's not all just this. I've got some other things on the way that I'm gonna go pick up at the store once I get done with these couple little tasks that I've got right here. I don't need them exactly yet, but I went ahead and got them, and they're just sitting over there. So we'll be getting those in a bit. But like I said, first thing we're going to do is go ahead and finish up on this, putting the lime down, and then come back and pick up the rocks. And the reason I'm doing it in this order is so it's easier for me to see where the lime's going right now. Obviously, because whenever you put lime down, right, you're going to be able to see it. But then whenever I pick the rocks up, it's going to turn it from a plowed state that you see right now that has lime on top of it. It's going to turn that into a cultivated state. So I'm going to be able to see a lot better where I'm actually picking up the rocks at. And for me, if I'm not using a worker, because this is a very irregular shaped field, that's the way I like to do it. It doesn't need to be cultivated or anything like that, right? I've got a direct drill that we're going to be using. But it's just easier to get the rocks out of here. And I'm going to take the rocks and we're going to go and sell them over at the place that we did the gravel for the boulders. And then we will be good to go. So I'm just about done here with this little field. We'll go over to the other side and get it as well. And then I will, get the rock picker out. The rock picker, it's down at the shop. Like I said, we've got the other John Deere hooked up to it right now. So once I get done with this, I'm going to go return a little bit of lime I've got left. We'll get switched over to fertilizer in this, but I'll pick up that John Deere also with the rock picker, and then we will be good to go. So I'm still apprehensive about how well this field here is going to work for actual crops, because it is a bit steeper than I realized. It is definitely going to test whatever harvester I get over here, and maybe even my planter. I mean, this is a steep hill, y'all. It doesn't look like it from up there, but when you get down here on the bottom, that's some elevation change for sure. These are some of the trees that we're going to be getting out of the way over here in the winter time. Like I said, I might put in like a third little field right in there, just something smaller, something I can plant in the springtime that is then going to be able to be harvested still next year. Something maybe that I could use in some production. I don't really know what all there is. I don't want to do cotton. I know that for a fact. So I'd have to maybe put a production place down, and I don't have any more flat land here. So I may have to take a loan out and buy another flat piece of property. But if not, then, we'll just turn it into, we'll just sell the grain. You know what I mean? Just make it pure profit on that and not worry about doing any production on it. But the wood here, we are definitely going to be doing that, because, we slept a month, and it is now, the sawmill is filling up, right? The production side of things. So I've got to get a trailer Well, I've got the trailer, but I gotta get a vehicle to be able to pull it around. I don't want to use the semi truck anymore, so I think I'm gonna go with a TLX 2022. But I don't know if that's gonna make an appearance in this episode or the next one, kind of depending on how much we get done here. You know, if I'm in desperate need of money, then I'm probably gonna go grab that and get everything sold. But if we're doing okay and I don't necessarily need it right now, we might hold off on that, because I got maybe a little bit of something that I want to show off with it. I don't know yet. It kind of depends on when certain things get released. So I think we're good here. I'm driven around quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go back down this way, put this back over kind of where I'm storing all my equipment at. We're gonna get a seeder out here, the rock picker next. I'm sorry. So yeah, let me actually go get that rock picker right now. And here it is, the Scorpio 710 by Black Sheep Modding. This thing is so cool. It's twice as wide as what the regular base game is, and whenever you're using the 4755 here with it, you don't have a problem about being able to pull it up a hill. I don't have any extra capacity on this because I don't think I'm actually going to get more than what the rock picker is going to hold, and I don't have the drawbar either. Typically when I'm on straighter fields that are squared off, I'm going to want to use the drawbar trick on this, but no need for it today. Like I said, trying to do things a little bit I don't know, not more realistic, just a little bit slower. I'm enjoying my time here playing this game. I don't have a whole lot of fields that I need to be able to maintain and take care of, so we're gonna do things a little bit more normal here. But this machine, a fantastic mod, the 4755 by Dominic. As you can see, no problem at all pulling this thing up that steep hill, and you know, it's turning it into that cultivated status. That way I can see exactly where it's at. Now, one thing that's kind of gonna be a little bit of an issue is whenever I come back. Oh, there was a wreck. Whenever I come back and I'm ready to seed, now the cultivated status and the seeded status are very similar. So I might need to do like a first round of fertilizer on this field, and then I think we could be good to go to put the seeds in the ground so I can tell exactly where I'm going. But this is going to take a little bit. I wish there was a even wider one of these, but still a fantastic mod. Absolutely fantastic mod. It beats all of the base game ones because it's twice as wide as the biggest one. So definitely pick it up if you haven't yet in the mod hub. It is the Scorpio 710 by Black Sheep Modding. Here is the last pass on the, I guess, north farm, or the north field is what I should call this one, because I think when I look at it on a map, it's technically the northmost field that we own. So gonna go ahead and turn it off and raise it up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started right here as well. Oh, that was a bump. I don't know what happened. But this is gonna be the south, I guess, south field is what we should call this. Gonna take a little bit longer here. This is primarily where I want to put all of the grain at. Like I said, I'm gonna put a little bit more on the other side too, but I don't know exactly what it's gonna be right now. And then if I develop a third field, that's gonna be like a spring crop. So I'm thinking like maybe corn on that one. I got to be careful here around this stump that I cannot get rid of it. Oh, and I hit it. Of course I hit it. Like I said, I'm gonna hit that thing a ton. I have a feeling. I tried to stay away from it as best I could with the plow, but got a little bit closer than I wanted to. But it's all right. We're gonna keep working our way along here. Get this completely done. I don't think there's gonna be any need for me to hire a worker, and then I will come back and start putting seeds in the ground. Well, I decided that I wanted to go a little bit faster here, and the way I'm doing this is I'm using a drawbar right there in the middle. Let me jump out and show you exactly how this thing is hooking up here. So this is the drawbar. I'm using the one by Anton ATL, and it's really, really nice. You can, the way it works is your equipment doesn't necessarily go all the way down in the ground, but it still sees that it's working that way. I've got a video showing this off. I'm gonna go ahead and link it up here above, and yeah, it's really cool the way it works. You could use a lot of different equipment with this method right here. but it's allowing me to go really fast. And I am, this is all available on console also. This is not just something that I'm able to do because I'm on the PC. I mean, this is definitely a trick, and almost like a game hack that you're able to use here on console as well. So as you can see, I am going super fast here, almost too fast. Every once in a while you get a little bit of a skip, and it seems to be that it's just this tractor. I don't know, there's something about the way that the tracks are, the way that they sit, right? Maybe a little bit more weight on the front would help out, but it's not happening enough that it's causing a big problem. So if you are seeing that, maybe just grab a front weight on the front, or have a little bit different tire setup. I don't know, it's almost like the tracks on this thing are just a little bit angled. You can kind of see that they're not perfectly in line with the ground right now. The back's sitting up a little bit, and it's causing a little bit of a rocking motion. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that. I haven't seen it before when I was using like the LSW tires. I didn't see this a little bit of an issue here, but it's like if I do that, see how it kind of comes up. But as long as I keep going, pretty consistent speed, and I don't slow down and hit the brakes, then it's okay. So I'll get to the end here, and turn and just keep going back and get this field knocked out so I can then put the seeds in the ground. I still got to figure out exactly what seed I'm gonna put in the ground here. I don't know if it's gonna be wheat or if it's gonna be barley. I would rather do barley because, like I said, barley is gonna go farther for my chickens. But I just don't know if the calendar says that I can do that right now. So I got to take a look at it. Oh, and I see I stopped a little bit too early, so I'll just pick this back up. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, we're really close here to being able to put seeds in the ground. Before I return this piece of equipment, I am going to go ahead and take all of these rocks. Honestly don't know how many I have, but I'm going to take them over here to the sell point again. And I figured what better piece of equipment than this John Deere tractor right here. I mean, this thing is absolutely flying around this map right now. So we're going to go through that little bit of water here, going to turn this way, go through this little bit of water here, go around. I'll see you guys up there at the iron mine. All right, time to back up here a little bit more. Go ahead and unload. There we go. I mean, this pile, I really need to figure out a way to be able to get an iron furnace so I can capitalize on all that free iron ore right there. It's a pretty good pile. That's not supposed to happen. I have no idea. I think I hit the wall over here. Every once in a while with this mod, you will get this kind of effect that happens a little bit. So what you got to do whenever this happens is honestly just back up to it, and then it's good. Sometimes you do have to detach both items and then reattach them back. Yeah, it's a very interesting thing that happens, and I don't know why it happened there, but it does happen. But it doesn't happen enough that it's an issue, I don't think. I went ahead and swapped out all the line that we had for the fertilizer, and as you guys can see, this is a massive difference on the width that you're going to be able to spread the solid fertilizer here versus a line. When I get out in the middle of the field, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. I mean, this is a very wide width machine here. We are on the 25,000 liter capacity, and the spreader is on the Unreal setting as well. So I'm just being safe and overlapping the edge quite a bit here. But when I get down here to the other end, I'm going to go and do one pass right up the middle so you guys can see exactly how wide this is. All right, and here we go. This is the one pass right down the middle. Super wide here. I'm going to go ahead and set cruise and zoom in a little bit so you can see just a little bit better exactly how wide that is. I mean, you got a huge field. Get this thing going on it, and you are going to be done in no time at all. Got the first field done. Now I'm over here on number 2, and this one should not take very long at all because of the width of this spreader here. It's very nice whenever a modder makes something, it's not only cool, but it also helps you be a lot more efficient, right? And 82 Square Studios does a ton of these mods like this, where he just adds little bitty things that we didn't know we needed or think we needed, and then whenever he does, it's like, Oh my goodness, dude. Thank you very, very much. So, like I said, we're just about done here. I've got probably one pass around and then back up, and this is going to be it. And then we're going to be on to putting seeds in the ground. I went ahead and switched up my seeder right here because I wanted to go with a little bit more base game equipment. I could go a lot wider, but I chose this one just because the size of the field that we've got here. I want to take more than like 2 minutes because I really enjoy playing the game, right? I'm trying to be a little bit more, I don't know, appropriate, like size appropriate for what we've got going on. I've only got 2 fields. It shouldn't take me a ton of time. I'm going to go ahead and lower this bad boy down right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I am putting barley in the ground. So, I mean, yeah, this is going to take a while, but it's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely great. I don't know if this tractor actually has enough horsepower to do this. Oh, wow. Do I need to go get the John Deere? Yeah, this is better. That is very interesting that the Case International back there would not, pull this combo up the hill. I had to go get Dominic's John Deere 4755 here. Man, that is very, very interesting. I mean, it could be the tires. I didn't have duals on it, and we're going up a pretty steep hill here. But the John Deere is not having any problem at all. I'm going to go around and put every bit of this field right here in wheat or barley. And then, I don't know, I've got the other one over there. Maybe I could do it in wheat. And then I'll have wheat and barley. I'll be able to get straw off both and be good to go. I was thinking I wanted to do grass over there, but I don't think I want to anymore. I want to get all of this area down here in grass as well. And then, that's going to allow me to get a better yield on it so that then, I can make the grass go farther. I'm toyed with the idea of maybe even getting some cows, but it's going to have to be at the end of harvest because I need straw, right? You got to have straw for the TMR to be able to make them happy. So I'm probably going to prep stuff now, and then like at the end of harvest next year, we'll be able to make some TMR, and we'll be able to get the cows if we decide to get them going. Until then, I'm just going to focus on sheep, and I'll focus on chickens because those two are relatively easy to go ahead and maintain with what I've got here. Well, the chickens actually I can't do anything either because I don't have any feed, so it's just going to be sheep whenever I actually get my grass going. So yeah, once I get this, the only thing I'm gonna have to do is to cut down a bunch of trees. Well, that's one field down. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and get to planting this one in wheat. I'm gonna go ahead and just do both of them, like I said, and different crops here. The barley is definitely gonna go to allow me to have some better feed for the chickens. It's gonna go a lot farther, and then this one here is gonna be just to sell. I know I can make a ton of money on my trees, but this one right here is going to allow me to, have a little bit of the cash crop. And I can't put soy in the ground right now, so I'm going to go ahead and, put what I can in here as a cash crop. So I'm thinking about that third field, and then I'll plant something in springtime that I'll be able to harvest with the same harvester. So I'm thinking then I'm probably going to go ahead and put some soy in the ground, get some money beans going on. And I don't know how big that field's going to be. I do have a little bit more property. Like I said, I can clear off this a little bit of area over here and have a little bit of a field there. I've got a little bit of road or room over to the road, so it's not like it's going to be a tiny thing. I mean, it's going to be, smaller, but not incredibly small. And then we'll get the grass growing, get some maybe some hay that I could sell off that if I've got enough to feed my sheep for a year. I don't know. I mean, it's we're just gonna see how this first winter goes here. I've got to definitely get some more trees cut down so that I can have some money to be able to build my house, get money for the animal pens, things like that. Things that I'm just gonna need. I mean, I own this property over here too, so I could go in here and start taking out some of these trees as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 2 headlands all the way around here, and then I'm gonna start going just back and forth. It's the easiest thing that I've found is, you know, to give myself plenty of room so that I'm not hitting a bunch of stuff. I don't want to go fast with this one. There might be a way that I could use a 3-point like this a little bit faster. But like I said, I just kind of want to take my time. I mean, I'm enjoying this gameplay here a little bit more. Getting excited that I'm actually able to farm now instead of just doing all the logging. But you know, I know it's gonna take me a bit to get the rest of the wood out of here like I need to. So I'm definitely gonna do that a little bit more off camera, just to kind of, as I can, do it, and then I'll bring you guys back. And there's field number 2 done. Now it's time to go sell some productions. So now that I got the fields done, I decided to go ahead and go pick up the TLX 3500 here. Look at this paint, y'all. It is absolutely beautiful. And we've got our 50-foot gooseneck right here and our skid steer with this awesome bag handler. We're going to go pick up some production items. We've got planks and long planks down at the sawmill. We've been having them produce them for us over the last month here. I'm gonna go pick them up and deliver them to a couple other spots to try and start making a little bit more money. You know, we gotta, well, I don't know if I'm actually gonna buy them yet. I mean, we're like $60,000 in the hole. So I gotta sell some stuff first so we can buy some stuff to make more money. Let's go get down to the sawmill really quick and get going on this. So I was looking at the map, the fertilization map, and that field only has 1 state of fertilizer on it. The other one over here, it's got 2. So once we get done with this, I'm gonna have to figure out, you know, do I want to go ahead and start cutting down some more trees, or, you know, what do I want to do? I mean, I've got a little bit of a loan. Like I said, we got a $100,000 loan right now, and I got about $40,000 to my name, so it's not really mine, but that's what I got to do. So, or that's how much I have, and what I got to do is kind of get that all paid off, and then go and you know, like I said, cut down some trees. I think that is going to be a top priority here over the next couple months, and try and figure out some other revenue streams. I mean, that's going to be really important for me because I can only make so much money off this production stuff. And why is the truck? Okay, there we go. The dynamic suspension on this thing was going a little bit crazy there, but I think this is going to work just fine. This is not an auto load, so I'm going to have to manually load every bit of these production items onto here, which is going to be fun. I'm going to go ahead and turn in here and take out the cone. Oh my goodness, that cone went flying. Whoa. That's the farthest I've been able to send one before. Holy cow. So I think I'm actually just going to go and park right here. I probably didn't need to take that shortcut and take out that cone. Man, it's sitting right there still. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Actually, I need to turn this back on. Go ahead and unstrap this. And then we're going to go ahead and lower this down because I need this over at the next place. The skid steer here. That way I can go ahead and get everything unloaded. So let's go ahead and back this off of here. That's nice. All right, so I think we probably ought to go ahead and do long planks first. I have no idea how many I can lift with this thing. That's going to be the plan, is to do as many as I can. Just trying to push them all together here. That way it's a little bit easier to get to them and stack them a little bit easier. So maybe that wasn't a great idea. Nope, not at all. Yeah. So plan B is to come up here and maybe pick up like 2 of them at a time. Ooh, I got 3. All right, that's what I was hoping for. And then what I'm going to do is just bring them over here. Okay, since I got 3 of them, we're going to load them up. Ooh, about like this. All right, and then I'm gonna end up strapping them all down. So I can fit 3 across here, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. Lower it down. All right, right there. Look at that. That is beautiful. Now, I really do need to straighten this up because it's not going to be any fun. All right, there's that one. Perfect. Come come over here. See if I can't straighten this up just a little bit. All right, I think that's gonna work. What I want to do. Right forward. Straps. Yes. All right, perfect. So I need to make sure I have enough room, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put these above these other ones here, and hopefully the physics don't go crazy on me here, and we can actually get these up here okay. So once again, I'm gonna have to shuffle over a little bit, and then up like that. All right, there, go down, and drop them. Okay, they seem to be all right. Oh, what was that? They seem to be all right. So let's go ahead and get these here as well and do the same thing. All right, take it down. That's as far as I can go. Okay, I'm just gonna put them up on top. So let's get lined up. About like that. Yeah. Because I've got to get all the other short planks over here as well. All right, is this gonna work? Yes. Perfect. All right, now down. Oh, and let go. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. Now these things. Oh, how do I want to do this? All right, I could push them together, bring 2 over at a time. Maybe I could push them all together and get like 4 at a time, because I think I can go too wide on this. So let's let's try this. All right, let's go ahead and let's just go down, and I'm just gonna start pushing all of these together. No, it isn't gonna work. Isn't going to work. So let's just try this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just push. There we go. All right, perfect. Now raise up. Okay. Oh, trying to break the straps here. All right, so now I'm gonna get right over here and use these two to push this next one. Right, like that. Raise up, go over top, down, let go, down, grab them. Perfect. I think it's wanting to go a little bit front heavy there, and a little bit tipsy. Go ahead and raise it up. See what I mean? See what I mean? All right, so now these front ones are not strapped, so I got to be very, very careful. All right, go ahead and go down. Now, can I go any farther across? Because I'm probably going to want to put a third set on here. Ooh, that was close. That was close. All right. Oh, that's why there's a big hole right there. All right, so I can do like 2 more, and then we got 2, 4, 6, 7. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of take my time here, get these 2 here, and I should probably actually. No, that was a bad move. Nope. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go forward. Just gonna lower this down on this one. There we go. Do that and that. There we go. Now I'm gonna put these right next to the other ones. Yeah, and then that's gonna leave me 7 more that I gotta get up there. I think I'm gonna have plenty of room here. Actually, I just remembered. There's another one that I need to pick up. Right over there. I forgot about that long plank pile. So let's go ahead and get these here. All right, not quite exactly where I wanted, but that's gonna, yeah, see, I'm gonna be lifting everything, so can't do that anymore. Let's get back over here and grab these, and I'm gonna try and do the whole 2x2 thing again. I don't know how well it's gonna work. let's get out of here. Do this. Okay, there's that. Straighten this up. Boom. Okay. Now if I go here, right, and I go down a little bit, move that out of the way, bring that over here. Now I can go up. I think I can make this work. Okay, go down. Oop, oop. Right there. All right, cool. I got 4 more. So let's go put these on here, and then I'm going to go and grab 2 more. And then 1 more up on top somewhere. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so are we getting ready to hit? Oh yeah, already did. I'm going to have to go back over to the other side and push these back across. All right, go down, forward, unstrap. Yeah, let's just go take care of that right now, so I don't forget about it. With this car pat, that car sped up really fast. Get out of my way. All right, there we go. So, what I want to do is just push on these. Just a little bit. Okay. Yep, just like that. All right, cool. Now, back over here, grab 2 more, put them next to that, and then 1 up on top somewhere. I'll go grab the single beam over there, and then we'll get these taken care of. Yeah, I mean, this is easy, right? Ooh, this is easy. I got this. All right, raise it up. Now, since I'd moved that one, let's go ahead and get this one here. All right, that was almost like a perfect alignment. Cool. Up. Here we go. Man, this is. I wish this building wasn't here. I wish the shelter was not here. All right. Coming across. Going down. Boom. All right, 1 more. Just up on top. And I'm good. You really think you're going to win? Maybe. All right, so I got that loaded up there. I'm going to run back over here to the sawmill underneath this other pavilion and go ahead and pick up this 1 more long planks. And then I've got to figure out where this is actually going to go to be able to make me the most amount of money, because I really want to get rid of that $60,000 debt and be able to buy some stuff. I'm thinking I should be able to take care of it, no problem. With all of this wood that we have here. I mean, what is this? This makes 2, 6, 8, 9 pallets of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is 9 pallets. And then we have 13 pallets of the other. So I mean, we've got a lot of material here. Hopefully the TLX 3500 is going to be able to handle it. There shouldn't be a problem. There shouldn't be a problem at all. But you never know. Some pretty heavy timber here. So I've got plenty of room here. I'm gonna go ahead and go forward, and then go ahead and put this thing down, and then let's turn it off. Hop back in the truck, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and fold this up. And then okay, so perfect. And then strap it down. All right, cool. Now, actually, I should probably figure out where I'm going to take it first. So I've got planks and long plank. And it looks like the train at Elm Creek. That's going to be the best price. I'm not going to unload this and put it back onto a train. Nope, not going to happen. So the next best place here for my planks is going to be the roller coaster. That's going to be $38.54. And if I come down here to the long planks, It's the same thing. Elm Creek is the best price, but the roller coaster is second best. Not by much. I mean, a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna lose like $5,000, maybe 10,000 total. I should have just rented the train, but let's get this down to the roller coaster. Coming into town here, and the roller coaster is just gonna be up here on the right. And one really awesome thing about the roller coaster is I'm not gonna actually have to unload. It's gonna be, it's just gonna magically disappear. All of this stuff is just, it's just gonna go by. So that's awesome. We're going to pull up here just a little bit more. There you go. You can see that everything is just vanishing very, very quickly. It's going to probably take every bit of it. So we made about $105,000 there. So I'm definitely out of debt now, but I don't have a ton of money. So I think it's time to go ahead and clear out some property. Now I've got an idea on something that I can do up here. I'm gonna go check it out right now. Now, the one really cool thing about this back way is I get to see my property here. Yeah, I went ahead and left a lot of these trees down here because there's this little pond right here, and I figure, you know what, we got some animals and stuff that kind of run through here. We got this nice little creek. I'll leave some trees down here for them. It's gonna be nice to walk down here every once in a while and check it out. I mean, no dead trees though, no deadwood, but a beautiful tree right there. Couple really nice ones down here. So we're gonna leave them, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything up over here. I'm more looking towards over this way, and that's something that I definitely want to check out also as I'm going up along here. See exactly how steep this incline is. It's not too bad here on the road, but that doesn't mean that over there is going to be the same. See, like, I've got this nice flat spot right here, but when I come up over here, it isn't really that way anymore. Lots of rocks. I mean, this area here is nice, but I got a creek. How do I get across it? Right? It's either I can go across or around. I've got the pond here that I can't go through. I'd have to come all the way back around here. Lots of these stumps that are they're concrete. I cannot get them out. So I have to figure out a way to get through over here. I mean, you even got that. So I got to get around that too. But I think I can probably get around over there. And then I've got a little bit more, not as steep area here that I could possibly put a field on, right? And it goes all the way down into that corner. So that's definitely something that I want to take advantage of. I know I said I was going to clear off that other spot over on the other side because that's, you know, where the field number 2 is. But I'm thinking I want to go down that area over there, and I might be able to clean out the corner even. Here, let me jump in the truck. So I've got this area right here that is pretty flat. A little bit of a road. Okay, so I'd have to stay inside that. But, I mean, this area right here, if I get these trees knocked out of the way, I might be able to put a factory right here. And if I'm going to put a factory down, it's going to be an iron furnace. Because I can get that iron ore over there and be able to make tons of money on that every single month. It's basically free money after like 2 months. So I'm thinking I'm going to come down here and take out these trees. And then I'm going to come up here and take out a ton of these trees, get them sold, get them over into the old sawmill, whatever I need to do, and then we're good to go. But I got a feeling that's also going to be stuff that I do over winter time. So I got to figure out what exactly I'm going to do now to be able to make some money, because I feel like we could make a little bit more money here. I just got to get moving, and I don't have a harvester right now. That's the thing, is I don't have the harvester. I mean, I could cut these down and then maybe do the container thing. I mean, I do have a flatbed, and I've got a thing I can lift the containers up onto. So yeah, maybe containers, like some 12-meter ones. I don't know if my trailer is big enough for a 12-meter container though. but I do have a wheel loader that I can lift everything, the container up on here. You know what? Let's yeah, let's try that. All right, so I got one cut down here, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take my profit that I've got, you know, the 140 roughly right now, and I'm gonna go lease a tree harvester. It's gonna be so much faster to do it that way, and then I'll come back over and grab a bush clear and get the stumps out of the way too. So I'm just gonna go through here and take care of all of the really big trees that I want to get out with the harvester. And what better place to start than right here? I'm going to go ahead and use this automatic feature right here again for the tree to find, or the header to find the tree, and we're just going to go ahead and plop them down. Now I'm doing 12-meter sections here. That way I can go ahead and make the most amount of money. You know what? We're just going to pile all these things up. I'm not super worried about making the absolute most money. I just want to make some money, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just stack them up here. Doesn't matter what length. I mean, now if they're super short ones, I'm going to save those for the chipper, right? But that was close. That's going to be a longer piece anyway. So we'll go ahead and do that. Get this guy out of the way here. All right. So I'm going to be doing this quite a while because there's some really good trees up there. There are some really nice lodge poles. We got some ponderosas too in the mix here. That's a deadwood. I'm gonna leave it alone. That's a regular little bitty guy. We're not gonna take it. I should probably cut this tree up, and that's yeah. So back up to here, go like this. I need to turn the head. Okay, now let's rotate the head around. All right, now let's go down. We'll go ahead and grab it, and we're gonna go and cut it. 12 meters. Perfect. So I'm gonna get that tree there in the corner. I think these little bitty guys I am not gonna do anything with. We're probably going to chip them because the wood chipping point is actually right there, right where my wheel loader's at. So that's probably what I'm gonna do there. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy out of the way too, because I might need every available inch of real estate over here to be able to actually make this plan work. So, ooh, that was close. Almost a bad day. Almost a bad day there. And I decided I was going to go ahead and get the tree devourer here because it has taken a little bit longer than expected to get all of these out of the way. And I want to be able to make some pretty good movement here. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of this underbrush and the smaller trees, and then I should be able to make my way through the bigger trees with a little bit more ease. Got a pretty good little spot cleared away now, and had to go get the trailer because this tree devourer will not unload into that sell point right there. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in here. Go ahead and empty this, and hopefully this one is going to go ahead and continue dumping, maybe. Yep, there we go. All right, cool. So as you can see, lots of trees down. I gotta try and figure out exactly what we're gonna do about getting you know, which trees down, because I've got a bunch already. I mean, literally there's a bunch down already. I'm thinking I'm gonna probably fill up maybe 2 containers, and then we'll start going and you know, taking logs over and put them into the old sawmill, because we need to get some more productions going. We really do. There's good money there too. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait on this thing to get done. Go clear a few more of those trees away, because either way I need the trees out of the way, right? The small ones, and just keep making our way up this hill. I don't think this is too steep over here for something. Kind of about where we're at right now, I think is a good spot. And we'll get up there on top, clear off as much as I can. And, you know, maybe really soon we're going to be breaking up some ground or busting some more boulders. Well, I better hurry up if I'm going to beat this snow today. We got a pretty good storm blowing in here. Y'all, it is Christmas time. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. If you're not celebrating Christmas, hopefully you have a wonderful couple weeks here. I'm going to go ahead and run over here, hop in my truck. We got the upgrade for the two winches here, one on the front, one on the back. These things are going to come in very, very handy. Now, what we got to do today is I got to get a little bit more wood over here in these stacks. I was able to source one rack right here, and I've got to pile up the rest of the wood right there. I've got a wood splitter over here under some new parts here on the farm. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little bit. We got all this cleared out, got a house built, got my big Christmas tree put over there. Beautiful, beautiful tree. Source that from another part here on the property. But we're going to go ahead and get heading over, and I'm going to show you guys what we've got going on. So the barley and the wheat are starting to come up pretty good now. And I've got a bridge that I put in here. It was the best place that I could find. It's a little bit treacherous getting across. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to pay next time to have it done right. But as you guys can see, we cleared off this whole area right here. And I've got some of these stumps. I mean, these things are just absolutely... there's just no way to get them out of here. Absolutely no way. It's like they're fossilized or something. I cannot break them up. But let me go ahead and turn the truck off here. And this is what we got. Got a really awesome wood splitter here. We've got some of our logs that we sourced from the tree, all lodgepole. So pretty good trees, solid or a consistent diameter all the way down for the most part. Got a little bit of storage here and another Christmas tree. And we're loading up this trailer here with some wood. Let me go ahead and hop in here. And I want to show you guys exactly how this is going to work. It's pretty awesome. This is a mod by Mac Trucker. And it's pretty cool because all you have to do is just advance the log forward until it hits the stop. And then you're going to go ahead and cut it. And then it's going to go ahead and get pushed into the segmenting part right there, the actual splitter. And then it's going to go up on the conveyor belt. All right, we got it turned on there. Let me go ahead and cut another one here for you. I'm going to go ahead and advance this forward. All right, then I'm going to cut another piece right here, and then it's going to split, and then it's going to go up on the conveyor. You can see it happening right there. We're going to drop it into the trailer here in a second, and boom, there it goes. So really, really awesome mod here. Like I said, Mac Trucker is the one that made this one. It is unfortunately only available on PC. But I thought, man, it's a really cool mod to use here while we're cutting down all of these trees. So why not show it off a little bit? And it goes really well with the storage facilities that we got over there on the main part by the house. It goes perfectly with that. Now you have to manually load all those things. There's no like auto load feature at all to it. So that's a little bit of a pain, but this right here is so cool. So we're going to push that off. There we go. And then push this forward. Let it split up. Hopefully it takes it. And it did. All right, cool. So we're going to let this get all the way up there. Maybe it's going to go. They're having like a little race. I don't know what's happening. They're you know what? Let's just go ahead and turn it off. All right. So that's off now. I'm going to go and hop here in the John Deere. And we're going to take this wood over. And I'm actually going to go ahead and dump this right next to that other spot because I'm going to need that for the wood burner stove that's inside the house. So, I would do that, wouldn't I? I was trying to get it to go forward and it didn't work quite the way that I was planning. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this, pick all these pieces up here really quickly. All right, I got that cleaned up. Now it's time to head back over and dump this because I've got a lot of work that I got to get done today. We've got to go pick up some iron ore and deliver it to the plant that we said we were going to install. We are put down. We actually had enough money off all the trees to be able to put that in. So I'm going to show you guys that area over there also. But let me get these split logs up here and get them dumped out of this thing. Oh man, that's gonna be a big mess that I'm gonna have to clean up later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just dump all of these right here. All right, so there we go. I'm just gonna go like that. Just trying to get these out of here. I mean, man, this is a bit big. a bigger mess than I anticipated. Holy cow. All right. One more little... No, come on. No. All right, let's grab this by hand. All right, so back here and... Okay, maybe? Hey, there we go. All right, can I knock that one loose? Nope. All right, so I'm just gonna put this right there. Looks good. And then I'm gonna grab this one as well, and it's gonna go right there. That's a good spot. And I'm gonna get this one also because it seemed lonely. It seemed lonely, right? So now time to go ahead, lower this back down, and let's go grab a piece of equipment. See, here's the wheat field over here. Like I said, looking really good. We're gonna get some fertilizer on it here in the spring, and then we're gonna be good to go. But what I'm gonna do now is go get the lizard forage pickup, and that is going to allow me to be able to get the iron ore that's over there at the mine, and we're gonna just dump it right here into the trailer. So as you guys can see, we cleaned up this area over here too. Got a few more Christmas trees over here. Got some more rocks and things I gotta watch out for. But we're gonna be coming over here. I'm gonna try and get the yellow thing is what I need. All right, so let's put the tray or that down. All right, so first I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the plow here. We're gonna be using this in the spring once it kind of thaws out a little bit. We are definitely gonna be using that because it's not the best time of year to be making new fields. All right, so I'm gonna spin, and I'm just gonna probably put, I don't know, right there. Yeah, that looks good. Looks great. So now I'm gonna go ahead and hook back up to the trailer, and we're gonna get on our way over to the iron ore, the mine over there. I gotta cross the river. Hopefully it's not iced over, and we'll be good to go. So it's a little bit gnarly getting through here, especially with this tractor. This thing really likes to dance around a lot. We're gonna be crossing the this little bit right here, and then we're gonna go straight across another one. All right, through the backside here, and then right through here. All right, perfect. So I will see you guys up there at the mine. I think the mine, they've gone a little bit overtime because that pile looks to be a lot bigger here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and put the pipe out, and then we're going to go ahead and lower this thing down. All right, right there. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. So now whenever I pull up to it, it's just going to automatically start putting it right in here. Yep. So we're going to get a full container here and then head back over to our processing facility and be good to go. All right. So that appears to be full now. So I'm going to go ahead and raise it back up, and I'm going to go ahead and fold this back in. And I'm going to get back over there to our area, put this in there, and, you know, we've definitely got more to do because this snow is going to greatly impact what we can do here on the on the farm for probably a couple months. So I'm going to try and go pick up some of the productions and make some money when I can. All right, so here we are at our iron processing facility. As you can see, we got it decorated up over here as well. And I'm going to go ahead and dump all of this right here. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to run back over and grab another load because if I'm, you know, stuck here for a couple months, I'm going to want to make sure that we get enough material going in here to be able to process in the metal so that whenever I can sell this stuff, we are good to go. And we don't have to worry about not having enough over here. I mean, because we are going to make a ton of money on this metal. So I'm going to go pick up another load. And the snow really seems like it's starting to pick up a lot more now. So we're going to go ahead and get going on this double time for sure. All right, so I've got this completely full, and I think I didn't realize that I actually had some still in this thing whenever I got over there. So I've got just a little bit of a bonus storage capacity in the machine itself. So that's going to be good. I think this is going to be about 25,000 liters of product that we're going to be able to put here in to this facility. And like I said, that should keep us good for at least a couple months, maybe 2.5. And then I should be able to get over here and get a little bit more. And this thing, it is dancing all over the place, y'all. It has been dancing the entire time. And yeah, as you can see, I keep hitting stuff. Luckily, we haven't ended up in the river yet. That's always a good thing when I can stay out of the river when I'm over here, because like I said, for some reason, this area is just really, oh, it's intense. It's like things just kind of jump out and grab you. And we've been grabbed, for sure. We laid it over sideways on one of our solo trips when we didn't have anything in here. And yeah, I got to be really careful right through here, because this is where it'll happen in a heartbeat. We're good there. We're good there. Got one more tree. Then we got a roundabout here. And then, well, not a true roundabout, but almost like a 180 flip back. And that trailer's going crazy. All right, gonna sneak back through here without taking anything out. All right, we're good. Get over here on the shallow part. There. Now, just to get this back up the hill. And we made it. Perfect. So, like I said, gonna go ahead and put this second load here into the facility. And then I need to make sure that I actually unfold this, because there's gonna be a little bit more that's gonna come out. There we go. Perfect. So fold that back up, wait on this to get done, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started on the next thing that we need to do. I'm gonna run around here and actually get this thing kicked off and going, so you can see metal right there. It's gonna be storing it for us. Perfect. As you can see, we're about, I don't know, 30%, 35, 40% full on this thing. So I could probably do a couple more loads. But I'm just going to leave it at that. I think that's going to be good. So let's go put all this stuff back, and then we'll figure out exactly what we need to do. Might do some fertilizing, maybe. That could probably be done without hurting the crops. So I should probably do that. And then we got to figure out, what I'm going to do about productions, because I need to get this done fast. And the equipment that I have isn't the fast way. So that's going to be just a little bit of a challenge there, but I think we're going to be able to get this done, no problem. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I want to just detach. There we go. Perfect. So we'll get this tractor back over here by the wood splitter. All right, well, that is done now. I got to wait till that down there gets processed a lot better. But I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and grab the case tractor. And we're going to go ahead and grab a little bit of a fertilizer spreader. And I'm going to go ahead and take care of those fields. Because if I don't get it today, I honestly have no idea when it could happen. So I'm going to go ahead, jump over and grab this, like I said, the fertilizer spreader right here by 82 Squared Studios. Phenomenal spreader. I mean, this thing is it's a time saver for sure. All right, there we go. And let's go ahead and get over here and just get started. You know what I mean? We got 2 fields I need to take care of. And yeah, I can get this done and then still be able to do what I need to do. So, gonna go ahead and turn it on. There we go. We got some fertilizing happening. Now, it's gonna be very difficult to know exactly where I have been. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how I'm going to keep track of that. Unless I just maybe keep going in the same pattern and just overlap a little bit, right? Or a lot of it. All right, we got done with field number 1, and I am on to field number 2. Now, I went ahead and left the fertilizer on between the two because I need to get some of that grass growing just a little bit better. We did a pretty big number on it whenever we were clearing out all the trees, and it's just now really starting to come back. I know it's the middle of winter, but hopefully it's gonna grow right whenever it comes springtime. It started to right before the end of what was it, October? Yeah, October. It really started to like flourish a lot better. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna keep doing this, check the maps a little bit, make sure we're kind of in the right spot, and then we'll put this thing away. And I guess I'm gonna have to go get some productions. All right, so let me just put this back right here. And I got to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with these production. Now, I've still got the gooseneck trailer over there, but I don't have a great way to haul it around, and I really don't want to get the skid steer out and do all that work. I'm thinking auto load here, so let me go grab something. An 82 Studios box it trailer right here. This thing holds 82,000 liters of any one of these production items here on the map. So I'm going to go ahead and hop in and get going up there and see how much product we have. All right, so we're over here at the old sawmill now, and I'm going to go ahead and I think I want to try and take the prefabbed walls first. I've only got what, 5 of them over here, but I feel like that's going to be some pretty good money. We're going to end up probably taking every bit of this and making some, oh, and I can't drive, and making some money. But this is at least going to be a start for us. So let's go ahead and open this up. As we back up, you can see that it's already starting to load. Perfect. All right, is it taking it? I think it wanted to. I don't think it kept going though. There we go. All right, now I'm just going to back up, get every single one of these, and then we're going to go take them to I don't know, probably the not the sawmill, but the roller coaster, because the roller coaster seemed to be paying out the absolute best. So I'm going to go ahead. Man, this thing is touchy. Let's go ahead and go this way. There we go. It's got to be in the right spot. It definitely has to be in the right spot. Oh, and I'm hitting stuff like crazy. All right, there's that. We got our product there in the back. Let's go. Let's just take this straight to the roller coaster. Turn in here to get to the sell point, and if I just pull over top of this and then I open up the doors, you guys can see that. Boom, there we go. Maybe it's gonna go ahead and take it. Maybe. Oh, okay. All right, so it did. I got no more room. We completely filled that thing up. So let's go ahead and close the door here, and let's go get some wood beams. Wood beams is probably going to be the next one that they need there at the roller coaster, and then we'll finish off with the other 2 items as well. So it looks like I've got 8 of the wood beams right here. Now these are not planks at all. These are the ones that you're going to see being used for structural things. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get these emptied out into here, and then we will be good to go. All right, so here we are back with the wood beams, and these things should be going. Yes, there we go. Awesome. As soon as they are done, all right, on to grab some long planks. So y'all, we've got about $130,000 in the bank right now. So I think what I'm going to do is try and figure out which one of these productions that I want to go ahead and grab next. I'm thinking the furniture factory is probably going to be the way that I want to go, because you can make a ton of money off of chairs. You know, off just one single tree, you can make an absolute enormous amount of money. Oh, and look, we already got some other ones spawning in right there too. So there was more than just what was here. That's really nice. So let me go ahead and get out of the way and see if any more of these spawn in. It doesn't necessarily look like that's going to be happening. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up. All right, I need to take this left here. Ooh, barely. I'm going to go down here until I see the furniture factory. So it should be the next intersection right here. Yes. All right. So going to go ahead and pull in, you know, right about there. So going to walk over here, going to grab it. 110,000. Yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. All right, cool. So now let's go ahead and do this, and hopefully this is going to go ahead and start taking some of that product. So yes it is. All right, perfect. All right, so I'm going to go and leave that right there. I'm going to come back over here, and I do not want armoires, and I don't want tables. I just want chairs. All right, chairs only, using planks long, and we're going to store them. Perfect. So I think we're going to be okay, right? I mean, for this right here, all I need is 50 planks long. I've got you know, 16,000 here. So we're going to be able to make a ton of chairs. And last but not least, we're going to come up here and start picking up all these shorter planks. And I think I'm honestly just going to go ahead and straight up sell them. Because I don't know, I feel like I can make more money with the long planks. You know what I mean? And this thing is not fun to back up with a very, very window of perfection. You know, the opportunity for error is pretty high here, backing up in between these. But once I get it, then we should be good to go, at least for this half here. So yeah, just a couple more here, and then maybe I will need to. That was a lot. That saved me time for sure. Let's just go ahead and see if I can't pull up next to these. All right, so yeah, check that out. I mean, that is absolutely phenomenal. And away I go, man. This thing is squirrely as all get out, but I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to beat the snow. At least get everything into facilities. That way, if it does shut down, then you know we're gonna be okay. All right, so I'm thinking that for these, I'm gonna go ahead and try and sell them. Because I want a little bit bigger bank account for kind of the next thing that we're going to be oh no, I'm going to be doing, I am hardcore stuck in the tree. The tree is literally growing out of the bed. How am I going to get unstuck for this? I have no idea. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I absolutely hate doing this, but let's go ahead and get in here and reset. You know, reset the piece of equipment here. Just the truck. All right, so there we go. That should be all right. Let's go get that truck. See, that was relatively easy. Now all I got to do is just get the trailer without getting it stuck as well. All right, and boom, perfect. No, don't go too far. Don't go too far. Now, AI traffic. Y'all work with me here. Work with me. You can see that I'm doing something a little bit sketchy. Don't. No. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good. All right, so I'm just going to take this over here to the roller coaster and make my money. All right, well, it looks like the roller coaster is not accepting anymore, so we're going to go and get over here to this market, Silver Run Market. I'm going to go ahead and get right there and yeah, open this thing up, and planks is not accepted here. Now, I was just joking. It actually accepted here. So we've made quite a bit of money, and I think now it's time to go ahead and pay off our loan. We've got, you know, $46,000 left, and I think it's time to speed up time a little bit. I'm going to get back over to the house, hunker down, got everything taken care of that I needed to, and let this storm pass, and we'll see what's available to do once we get into a little bit more fair weather. Well, it's been a couple months of some really, really cold weather here, y'all, but finally I'm able to get out of the house. And speaking of the house, you might notice, yeah, I moved in over here. That cabin up on the hill, it got really cold. So I talked to the landowner over here. This is a rental, and it's really, really nice place. Hopefully here, when it get summertime, I can actually chill out here, have a nice little view of some trees. No, I think in the summertime I'll be staying up in the other one. This one's just kind of temporary while it's still super cold right now. Yo, I gotta show you something else that we got over here. Check this out. The Lizard YJ or XJ right here. This is by Dominic. Now he sent this thing over to me, and y'all, it is a phenomenal mod. It's gonna be coming hopefully to the mod hub. He says he's already got it in testing. So hopefully after the new year, you guys are gonna be seeing this. It's got a winch here on the front, some crazy amount of lights, winch on the back as well, tracks all the way around. So if you like your tracks, this is definitely got it. I'm really looking forward to this. I've been using it a little bit here. Let me go ahead and show you what it can do. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in here, and I'm just gonna go up the side of this little hill right here. We're just It's going to take off and go. Now this does have, I mean, look how steep that is. No problem at all. But it's got a big engine. It's got like 1200 horsepower in it, 1250 maybe. Crazy stuff. Pretty good flex here. And let me show you one other thing, y'all. Okay, are you ready for this? Yeah, you got some height clearance. Check that out. So if you like to go down the road and you know, I'm glad that we can't move these independently, because that would make for some very interesting vehicles. But oh man, it's a little bit on the top heavy side there. I guess that's what happens whenever you don't pay attention and you drive a little bit too fast for the vehicle. That's no fault of this mod at all. That was completely me. I should not have been driving it and turning it that fast with it that high in the air. But guys, I want to go ahead and show you one really awesome thing that this thing can do. So I'm going to run down here and pick up some of this metal that we've got. Oh man. Oh, that was a boulder. That was a boulder. All right, so a really cool thing about this vehicle is, check this out. I'm going to open up the cover right here, and then it's going to automatically start auto-filling that metal. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it disappear. Let me go over here, and I'll show you on these. All right, so we're just going to back up next to it, and it's going to start filling up. And you can see there in the back, it's just some boxes of stuff, right? So really awesome. But I think what is more awesome is the capacity. This thing has 100,000 liters of capacity in the back here, y'all. Insane. So one vehicle to do it all. It's very similar to 82 Studios trucks, the box it that you can get for the back of that truck. Man, this is awesome. I love this. I mean, we are gonna make so much money on this metal. Ooh, y'all, it is. I mean, these things are about $10,000 a piece, and we are loading up. I think this is like 7 or 8 now that are going in. Oh, there's another one. There's so much here. So much metal is going in the back of this thing, and since it's an unreal capacity, I'm sure there's no mass to it. So it's yeah, this is gonna be great. Gonna make a ton of money here. All right, let's just go make sure here really quick that we don't have. I don't think there's anything else that's going to come out of here, but let's run around here really quick and make sure. And no, I've got 749 liters, so we're good. Let's go ahead and close this thing up right here. There we go. And also, check this out. The hood opens up, y'all. You got your inline 6 there, it looks like. Yeah, 6 spark plugs. So it's an inline 6. All right. So also, Dominic, thank you very much for throwing my logos on here, dude. That is awesome, guys. Man. Tracks all the way around, tons of other tire options on this thing, but we are going to go and sell this. Now first off, I got to figure out where we're going to be able to sell this at. So let's take a look here at the prices. I'm going to go all the way down here to the metal, which is almost all the way at the bottom. All right, so right there, and it looks like Elm Creek is going to be pretty good. Everything else is not that good. Furniture Factory, I can't sell anything there because I own that. The Barrel Factory, they're going to take metal. Actually, we do need to drop a little bit off over there so we can start making armoires. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and take some of this over to the Furniture Factory, and then we will take a little bit to maybe the roller coaster, and then we'll take a little bit to the Barrel Factory. So multiple stops here, but it's going to be setting us up very well to be able to make some money, to be able to really crank out those productions there at the Furniture Factory. And the first place we're going to go is right here to the roller coaster. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and open up the hatch here. And it looks like I can go ahead and start overloading. So it looks like it took about 4,000 liters. That was super fast too. And that's going to be every bit of it. All right, so 13,000 there. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and close this hatch back down. And if there's, I only want to put a couple thousand liters over in the Furniture Factory, or I could just distribute that and send it straight over there, and then I wouldn't have to worry about transporting it. And I could just make a ton of money here on this metal. I mean, 13,000 liters over here at the Barrel Factory. So let's see how fast this unloads. I got a feeling it's gonna be very, very quick. Let's go ahead and go up here like this. Boom, unfold, and yeah. So okay, so I hit it twice and it unloaded incredibly fast, and then the second time I hit it, it actually unloaded back here onto the ground. So yeah, we made some pretty good money. I guess the rest of this I'm just gonna go ahead and take over to the furniture factory and start making some stuff over there. I mean, if I've got more capacity, then I guess I can just keep taking this on to other markets and keep sorry guys, keep making money that way too. I mean, we got a ton of metal here. I mean, maybe Elm Creek, I could do something that way. So all right, we are good there. So let's go find furniture now. It should just be right up over here. All right, and yeah, it should be this little turn right here, and it's there. Yeah, there's all my chairs too. All right, so check this out. What if I unload every bit of this right here? All right, so boom, I still got 3,000 liters. All right, I gotta figure out what to do with this 3,000 liters. Where are we gonna take it to? Where are we gonna take it? Silver Run Market or the boatyard? Ooh, the boat. No, I don't want to do the boat yet. So we're gonna close this. I'm gonna go take this to the Silver Run Market, and we're gonna come back and grab some of these chairs. All right, and we are back here at the furniture factory. I'm gonna go ahead and pull around over here because I feel like it's gonna be a little bit easier to load all this stuff up. Open the hatch up, and we should be able to start loading. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. All right, I just had to be at a little bit of an angle, and it's all good. All right, so there's 4,000 liters. Here's number 5. All right, let's pull out of the way a little bit and see if anything else is going to spawn. I don't know. Yep, there's 5 more. All right, we'll just keep loading this thing up because I've got some of these I got to deliver to the roller coaster, and then we're going to be taking the rest of these probably over to the market and just selling them. Just selling. I got to make tons of money. We got big plans we want to do here on the farm. So, all right, there's that. There's 10,000 liters. Okay, let's see if it's going to respawn here in a second. Well, that's all of the chairs, but I want to go ahead and turn on armoires now as well. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and turn on tables too. I mean, I've got enough product. We're going to be able to just make a ton of stuff here. I was able to get the 10,000 liters. So what I want to do now is go ahead and run over to the roller coaster, sell all that stuff off. And then we're going to look here at share. And it looks like I'm going to be able to sell at the Sunnyside Cafe, which is really interesting because that's paying better than Elm Creek. So once I get done at the roller coaster, we're going to head up to the Sunnyside Cafe to sell the rest of these chairs. All right, so that was 3,000 liters there. Made $14,000. Now, I got to find the cafe. I have honestly no idea where this place is at. That is the Waffle Hut. Cafe. This area? No. Hotel. All right. Fire department. Oh, the cafe right there. All right. So it's like right across the road. Yeah. Let's go get back over there. All right. Well, there's Happy Scoop. And I'm assuming that right down here is going to be the cafe. So, maybe. This is the cafe. Visitor parking. Huh. Or is this the cafe? Like I said, I've never been here before. Nope, that's not it. Am I in the right spot? Okay, my truck's in the right spot. Yeah, so let's get back up here. That's really interesting that it's all the way. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's right here. You're at the the unloading station. I want to back up just a little bit more. Go ahead and open this thing up and sell the rest of these chairs. All right, there we go. $39,000. We're up to 193,000 now. But y'all, there's more. We still got to go up to the sawmill and get all of those productions and bring them down here and sell them as well. Yeah, don't mind me just taking the back way, guys. I thought it'd be a little bit more fun than the same highway that we've been taking every single time. I wanted to explore these roads over here a little bit more. Maybe put this thing to the test a little bit, do a little bit of off-roading. You know, maybe. I mean, this is an awesome vehicle, Dominic. This, oh man, so cool. We're just gonna shoot right across here. Hopefully there's no river or anything that I'm gonna cross. Looks like a little bit of water right there. Can we go around it? Oh, there's a bridge. All right, we'll get on the bridge right here. Nice. Now I gotta figure out how to get over on the other side, because I know I need to go left, a little bit west. Ooh, man, this thing's got some good suspension. And once again, this thing bouncing around the way it is, that's no fault of the mod. That's completely me in the way I'm driving it right now. All right, and here we are. Awesome. So, great little drive there through the woods. I've got some product here that we got to pick up. So, let me see. What do I want to get first? Man, I don't really have that much. That's kind of unfortunate. I thought we were going to have more than this, but I didn't put a whole lot more wood into here. So, let's go ahead and open this up. I think I'm going to go ahead and get long planks first, and we'll get them going down there. I'm going to end up taking every bit of this stuff down there somewhere, selling it, and seeing how much money we got. Because like I said, we've got some things that we need to get here for the farm. Up next, I'm going to go ahead and grab these prefab walls right here. I'm thinking we need a few more of these down at the roller coaster. If not, then we're just going to take them right over to the silver market, or the silver run market there, and get rid of them, hopefully for a really good price. And then all I have left is the regular planks. All right, here we are. Open it up, and is it going to take any more? No, it must already be full on capacity. So let's just take these right over here to the market. I mean, only 3,000 liters, but I mean, these things sell for quite a bit of money. So let's see if we can get them to sell right here. Boom, there we go. $44,000 almost. Yo, we are getting rich. Whoa. All right, here I am with the planks. We're gonna go ahead and open this up and sell some of these here too. Oh, it didn't take that many. All right, what is my truck doing there? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably try and sell these over here at the flooring place. I think this one right here. Isn't this the one? No, that's the pet place. I want the next one. Excuse me, coming through. Thank you. This one here. All right, so right here. Yep. So 786 left. Let's take these over here and see if the pet place needs them. Oops, excuse me. Sorry. All right, and no, they don't. Said we don't want your planks. So now I'm gonna have to try and find another spot. Ooh, shingles maybe. Oh no, that was my bad. That was my bad. And I'm not gonna save it. Yes. All right. See, I know Clutch says he's the best driver in Farm Sim. And 4B says he's got a trophy to prove it. But could either one of them do that? I don't know. Now I just gotta find where this factory is. There's the fire. You know what? Let's just see if the fire department will take them. Maybe they need some wood for their stove or something. All right. Doesn't look like they need it either. Okay. I think I'm just gonna unload them here. Ooh, the wood turner. You need some, don't you? Here we go. No, I don't know what is going on. Why does nobody want this? Nobody wants it. All right, I'm gonna go. Object is too heavy. Well, darn it. All right, load it back up and take it over and put it into our facility. All right, there we go. Just right around the corner here. All right, and there. All right, so now I've got some planks in here as well, so I need to go ahead and get that working. Only 785. So let's go ahead and make an armoire with planks. We'll double up on that to make some extra money there. So apparently you can connect both winches to two separate trees and keep your vehicle safe off the ground from all your other friends trying to take it and put it on top of buildings. I don't know. Lots of possibilities here with the double winch setup. I'm really looking forward to using this thing. Dominic, thank you again, man, for letting me use this. And I can't wait until it actually hits the mod hub. But y'all, I'm gonna go get out of this cold, and I'm gonna head east. We'll see you next season.